키켓이야, 화장실 똠똠한 물 안 나옴 쪽에 어떤 걸 거냐? 야인, 무시고엔 고람신지 뭘 알아들을 거냐? 야, 너 이래 오라. 멍캐지 말랑 혼자 오라게. Fine. I was just trying to practice my Jeju dialect. You mean you've never learned Jeju dialect before? Then I might as well teach you too. Jeju dialect is, in my opinion, the most obscure and unique dialect in all of the Korean peninsula. In fact, even Koreans from Jeju Island can have a hard time understanding thick Jeju dialect. And that's precisely why I want to teach you about it. 경험은 시작해볼까? First of all, I'm not sure we should call Jeju dialect a dialect when it's like its own language. But to understand why it's so unique, let's first go over Jeju Island's history. Originally called Tamnaguk, Jeju is home to over 600,000 people, and it's basically like the Hawaii of Korea with warm weather, clean beaches, and a plethora of local dishes. Of course I know what a plethora is. I visited Jeju for my first time in 2012, and I'd highly recommend it to anyone looking for something special for their next Korean trip. It's known for Korea's highest mountain, Hallasan, which is a dormant volcano, Haenyeo, literally sea women, which are female divers that harvest and sell shellfish, and Dol Harabang, which are old statues carved from volcanic rock that resemble a shaman with a mushroom hat. I know what they look like, but they're shamans. During the Three Kingdoms period in Korea, Jeju frequently traded with not only mainland Korea, but also the Han Empire in China and the Yayoi in Japan. Then when the Mongols invaded Korea in the 1200s, they took over the island for raising their horses. As a result of all that cultural mixing, over 75% of the Jeju dialect doesn't exist in Standard Korean. First, here's a quick example in Standard Korean and then in Jeju dialect. 뭐라고 말하는 거야? 모렌고람씨? See, basically you have to learn a whole new language. Next, let's talk about some of Jeju dialect's unique vocabulary. Oh boy, I'll pick out just a few. Mother and father are omong and abang. Grandmother and grandfather are halmang and harabang. Not too bad so far, right? Cat and dog are 고냉이 and 강생이. Very is 잘도 and a lot is 하영. 정말 고맙습니다. 잘도 고맙습니다, 양. A little is 호꼼 or 호설. If you're a boy, you're 소나리, and if you're a girl, you're 지지바이. You can call out to people by saying 양. 양. Just don't shout that out anywhere else because 양 means sheep. 양. 매. 왜 meaning why becomes 무사. 무엇 meaning what can become 무신거. 뭐예요? 무신거 맞음? 이렇게 and 그렇게 become just 영 and 경. When you're happy you can use 지꺼지다, and when you're sad you can use 서창허다. 왜 그렇게 신났어? 무사경 지꺼전. And when you want to tell someone they did a good job, 수고하셨습니다. 폭삭 속았수다. Even regular words can have different meanings in Jeju. For example, 감자 meaning potato is 지슬, while 고구마 meaning sweet potato is 감자. I mean, if you like taters, that's a pretty big one. 지슬 맛이? 그게 무슨 것과? 가름. Ah, 맛있게라. Do you see the picture I'm trying to paint for you? It's a whole new language. So if you're from the Yukji, that's how Jeju people refer to the mainland, then good luck making sense of this. But we're not done yet. Another thing that makes Jeju dialect unique is that it's kept some older features of Korean that disappeared long ago on the mainland. For example, Jeju still uses an older archaic vowel from when the Korean alphabet was first made called areya. That's the little dot. And you'll still find this vowel used in tons of Jeju words, and it has a sound like ao. I'm kind of butchering it. Even the regular verb to do, 하다, was originally written with this vowel and pronounced as 허다. 안녕하십니까? 편안하오과? Next, let's talk about some of Jeju's grammar. You know all that Korean grammar you spent months to years learning? Yeah, none of that matters here. Two verb endings you'll often find in Jeju are suda and sugwa. This is like the yo form in Standard Korean when making statements or questions. 진짜 맛있어요. 잘도 맛조수다. Or alternatively, you might also see 말씀 used after a conjugated verb or a noun in both statements and questions. 맛있어 왔음. It's theorized that this 말씀 originally comes from the Japanese ending mas. 그런 거 닮아. For casual questions, you'll also find the verb ending men. 뭐해? 뭐하면? Instead of the common 서 verb ending, you'll find just an 이응, which can sound kind of funny if you're not used to it. For example, the sentence 강방왕 고릅서 means go take a look and let me know. 가서, 보고, 와서, 얘기하세요. That phrase also includes another common ending, 읍서, which is used like the standard Korean ending 세요 when giving commands. 저기요, 생선 더 주세요. 양, 바람꾀기 더 줍서에. Future tense can be made by either attaching 크다 or 쿠다 to a verb stem or 쿠과 for questions. 잘 먹겠습니다. 잘 먹구다. And past tense is even weirder. Often verb conjugations just get cut off and are followed by a nian. 밥 먹었어? 밥 먹었? 뭐 했어? 뭐 했? Now, I could go on all day just talking about grammar, but you get the idea. Last but not least, let's go over some of Jeju's culture, which also affects the language. Samchon just means uncle in standard Korean, but the word in Jeju dialect, samchun, can be used to anyone, friend or stranger, male or female. Samchun. In standard Korean, 반갑습니다 is typically used when you meet someone for the first time. But in Jeju, you can also use this to say hi, just like 안녕하세요. 반갑습니다. 반갑습니다. Or if you meet someone you know, instead of saying hi, you can ask where they're going. 어디 감수가? 아랑 무신 거 헐티. And another interesting thing about Jeju dialect is how it deals with politeness levels. In standard Korean, there are strict rules for how and when to speak politely to other people. It's often the most difficult thing for Korean learners to master. But in Jeju dialect, it's not a big deal. They have casual speech, but you can mostly use just standard polite speech to anyone you encounter. To compare this with standard Korean, imagine that you only needed to learn the yo form to be polite. 안녕하세요. 안녕하십니까? 안녕하시다. Now, a few more quick things to note. Do I have to learn to speak Jeju dialect to visit there? No, and most Koreans in Jeju can't speak or understand thick Jeju dialect. That's because it's unfortunately a dying language. People born after the Korean War grew up learning mostly standard Korean with only bits and pieces of the original dialect. If you visit Jeju, you'll encounter some of what's in this video, but know that these days everyone there also understands standard Korean. Well, that was an adventure. Thanks for watching, and remember that I upload new videos to this channel every week, so if you like what you see, click subscribe. 그럼 다음에 또 봐. 이제 제주말 호고 말하지 그냐? Keycat, I'm impressed. You learned a few new phrases. Whoa, you can't say that on camera. Who taught you that? Okay, you've learned too much. I'm shutting this off.